We're waiting for the doors to open for the ceremony. Ooh, the doors open. Let's go. Let's go to the ceremony. Welcome to the ceremony. Welcome to the graduation. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the ceremony.
Thank you.
Come on in. Hi. Come on in. Welcome to the Rancho High School Julian graduation ceremony.
Woo!
Everybody grab a seat and grab a hat. Or grab a hat and then grab a seat.
Mia, turn it the other way.
Everybody ready? Woo!
And welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Rancho Cucamonga High School graduating class of 2020. Thank you for all coming tonight to celebrate some amazing accomplishments of our senior class. We realize that the past 2 months have been a challenge on many levels. Tonight's ceremony is going to be unique and will be remembered for the rest of our lives. We're trying to make the best of this situation during a historic time in our world. We are joined by a family and close friends who will speak and address our graduate and offer some words of wisdom in the next chapter of our graduate's life.
Yeah.
Tonight we honor and recognize our graduate and valedictorian, Julian Paez. No, you stay right there. First, I'd like to have Joey, Natalia, and Mia come up and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Come on down. Right over here, girls. Right here. Okay, so face the audience. You guys say, please rise.
No need, you guys.
Please stand.
Stand.
Face the flag.
Face the flag.
Take your hats off.
Take your hat off.
Right hand.
Right hand over your heart. Say, ready, begin. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, you may be seated. Thank you, girls. Thank you.
I got it right.
Next, I would like to invite Martha to come up and lead us in a moment of prayer. God only knows how much we need that right now in our lives, especially for our graduate as he enters the next phase of his life. God help him, please. Come on
Lord
down,
Jesus.
Master Martha!
Okay, can you please stand? God, we is here to give you thank you for everything you've been doing for our whole family and our friends and our community, and especially for Julian. Then today is his graduation, and we just, Lord, we just want to say thank you so much for blessing him and for allowing him to get to this day. We've been praying our whole life to be right here, and I know it's not the best time, But we are so blessed because we stay in and we trust you, God. Then everything you doing is for a reason. Then you try to teach us something, and we need to know, and we need to find what is exactly what you try to accomplish with us, and for us to be obedient to do it. And today you accomplish the most beautiful thing in Julian's life, because you create a beautiful boy, and we just thank you for that, and we just ask you that you empower our hearts, our bodies, our minds to continue our life and guide us to everything you want us to do. And we just pray in Jesus' name.
Amen. Woo!
Thank you, Martha. Thank you. Our graduate here tonight has had a great 4 years at Rancho Cucamonga High School. Athletically, Julian was part of the water polo team, the swim and diving team,
Woo!
and the golf team.
Woo!
Academically, well, let's just say our graduate passed all his classes and has enough credits to graduate.
Thank you,
We
Jesus.
have never had a graduate before that has studied less and passed all their classes.
Yes, sir.
Socially, well, our graduate was the president of that club.
Woo!
He also spearheaded a new club on campus called the Dodgeball Club.
Oh, yeah.
Julian was also part of ASB and helped organize an event called Rancho Remembers, where they honored veterans for serving our country. Now that Julian is graduating from high school, he'll be moving on to the next part of his life. He has decided to enroll at Mount Sacs Fire Program in hopes of someday protecting and serving our community as a firefighter. At this time, I'd like to call up some speakers who will address our graduating class. Our first speaker is going to be Damon Wing. Damon is a retired firefighter who has served and protected the city of Los Angeles.
Woo!
He will be a valuable mentor to Julian as he pursues his future career. Come on down, Damon.
Oh yeah, Damo!
Damien.
Damien.
Leave your hat on. You guys
Yeah,
maybe
leave my
leave
hat
mine on.
I'm gonna leave my shades on so I don't cry, Noli. Seen a grown man cry. Oh, Julian, congratulations, and I want to thank you guys, everybody, for having me here, part of this family, the Alvarado family, the Paez family. Julian, thank you for letting me in your life. It's just been a pleasure. It's been, you're a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah, you
but we
are.
all are. We all have our little things. But
Not me.
Julian, there's so many positive things about you that's made me so proud over the years. And now you're going to become a firefighter. And, you know, hopefully you'll get there. And I have confidence that you will, because we've gotten a chance to study together. And I see how you get it. You're going to do it. And so for that, that's going to be a fun journey for me, being what I did for 28 years. And so that makes me really, really proud. But it doesn't matter. Even if it was something else, I'm just proud to be a part of your life. And so thank you for that. I've had a lot of good memories. And like Mike mentioned before, the sports, the hobbies that you do, the surfing, the wakeboarding, the snowboarding, all the stuff I get to see you do is just a pleasure to be around. And it's just amazing your attitude to giving back to the society. And like Martha's prayers talk about, like, you know, we're here to give back. And Julian, you do that. And that's what makes me proud. It's not all the sports and how good you do at all these things that I'm impressed with. It's the fact that you're a giver, giving back to the church, Cambodia, you know, everything you do, the challengers in Little League, really have impressed me as a young man. I hope you know that. So, you already know, with the fire department, hey, it's going to be a long journey. It's not going to be easy. Albert knows, the teachers, you know, everybody in this family, the teachers, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Same thing, nothing changes there. It's going to be a fun journey, but it's going to be a tough one. So I just do what you're doing, Julian. Work hard, okay? Never forget. So thank you. Good job.
Thank you, Damon. Well said, well said. Our next speaker is going to be Albert Alvarado III. Albert is a police officer in the city of Ontario. Excuse me, Ontario. He also has extensive knowledge in dealing with people and serving the public, which is something that Julian will be doing in his future career. So Albert, if you can come on down and say a few words for our graduate here tonight.
Woo!
Yeah.
Bad Dads Club.
So I'll keep it short and sweet, but you know, going through this time right now, I remember 18 years ago, at one point I held you in my arms just like I'm holding Ellie, and I watched your mom graduate like you are now. And you know, the challenges that your mom went through, and she was able to overcome them and be in the same position that you are now, which is graduating. So you should be proud of that. That you're in the same position as her, but you're not holding a little way, which is nice. At the end of the day, with challenges, they can be overcome. Okay, with faith, your family, and good friends, and you can do anything you want in this life. Anything, as long as you put your mind to it, and you just always have a good road. So we're always going to be here for you, and we're very proud of you. Right? So congratulations.
Dad's rule.
Thank you, Albert. Thank you. Our next speaker is going to be Teresa Alvarado.
Woo.
Teresa is a veteran elementary school teacher. She has taught several grade levels in Moreno Valley, San Bernardino, and Rialto. Teresa has experience working with people of all different personalities and trying to motivate people to do their best. So Teresa, come on down and give us some words of wisdom here, please.
Yeah.
That helmet is impressive.
Julian, I'm very proud of your accomplishment that you have today. If we were to go back 18 years ago, just like Albert had said, I was a freshman and your mom was a senior, and I just remember from the day I found out like that she was pregnant, like I protected her and just have always protected you and made sure that you were, you know, I loved you like you were my own. From our sleepovers to Disneyland trips to taking you to your academy practices or whatever at 5 a.m.
Practices.
I don't know what they're called, but I hope that these next couple of years that you are growing as an adult, enjoy them, party, do what you gotta do, get it all out, and then really just work hard for that career that you're wanting for yourself. So, all in all, I love you and congratulations.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank
Nice
you.
helmet.
Our next speaker is going to, our graduate today is going to speak, is fortunate to be able to hear from Stephanie Clark. Stephanie is a veteran high school teacher. She's also been one of Julian's many academic advisors and school loop monitors.
Did she write her own?
Have you enjoyed that part? School loop monitor. So come on up, Stephanie.
Okay, I actually took the time to write something for you. So.
Oh, okay.
She knew about it ahead of time.
All right, Julian, you made it, and I'm extremely proud of you. You truly have been a joy to watch grow and blossom into the young man I see in front of me today.
I think it's the unicorn.
Mine has makeup because it's hot.
Today you have accomplished a great feat.
and crossed off one of the many check marks of life.
Give her a beer. Give him one too.
My hope and prayers to you are that you continue to check off the many unmarked items you have yet to accomplish. A college education, a career, a family of your own, and the list goes on. But I think you get the idea. In order to get there, you need to have a heart, a level head, determination, and persistence to never give up and reach the finish line. I know deep in my heart that when you put it in your mind, nothing can ever stop you. I know this because it has been so fun to cheer you on from the sidelines on the many adventures you have embarked on. Continue to strive towards your goals. Know that it may not be an easy road, but what makes you stronger is learning from your falls and your failures. Know that we, the people sitting here in front of you, will continue to support you and help you in any way we can to help pick you up, dust you off, and have you try again. Success is a journey, not a destination. That's the beauty of growing up and adulting. It's not easy, but once you get the outcome you're looking for, boy, is it an amazing feeling to know that you were able to accomplish that feat. As you are fully aware that the ending of your high school years were cut short and many of the exciting activities that serve as a rite of passage were eliminated, I want you to know that when you and your classmates look back at this milestone, you will all laugh at the craziness that was our world and know that you have a unique story that no one else has ever experienced. On this special and unique circumstance, as you now have a I walked to school in the snow pulling my siblings in a wagon both ways story with this whole COVID-19 tale. I want to finish by reading this poem and saying that I wish nothing but love, success, and many blessings for you for what lies ahead of you, my godson. So graduation, a celebration, a time for looking back at the lessons learned, adventures shared, bright moments filled with special meaning. It's also a farewell, a time for saying goodbye to old friends, to good times you've known, a time for packing away memories that you'll treasure for tomorrow. But it's also a beginning, a time to look forward to a time to set new goals, to dream new dreams, and to try your wings and see what lies beyond. Congratulations, Julian, and cheers to checking off this milestone from your list. All my love, your Nina.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Good advice. Our next speaker, first off, is there any other speakers that would like to come down and address our graduation today? Young man in the sombrero, come on down. Come on down.
You, Jay?
You look like you have something nice to say.
I do.
Be nice.
Thank you everyone for coming to this graduation for my big brother Julian. You know, made a lot of memories here in this house and outside. Just for him being my big brother since separation. Inspiring, because Julian taught me a bunch of things I would never do. You know, fishing, never done that. Our family doesn't like that. Or surfing. Julian's been doing things for me and for my sister Joey that just help us day in and day out be a better person. But congratulations, Julian. I love you, man.
Thank you, Mr. Sombrero J over here. Yes, Goose, come on down. Gooser. Oh, you wrote it down.
Yeah, because I knew I would forget.
Hey, we did the same thing.
Dear Joey, I'm so proud of you and always will. I'm so thrilled to have a big brother like you. I'm so grateful that God gave me you to look up to and love. I will always remember the memories of you being there and protecting me. I know that my mom is crying right now, but that is a sign she is so proud and made me sad. But I noticed from you that things in life have challenges and difficulties, but you were a role model and showed how you can go through them, and God helping me the way through. I will always remember the way you used to laugh at my jokes when they weren't funny, and Jay would be so confused. But I know that you will be a great man and a father one day to your daughter, Rosanna, which we know I will be the greatest auntie they will ever have. I just wanted to congratulate you on this COVID, but that doesn't matter because I know you were strong enough to handle it and brave enough. P.S. My hero and my brother, family sisters.
Thank you, Goose. Anybody else want to come down and say any words at all?
Everyone else did.
All right, come on down.
I'm not thinking disaster, I can't.
For Julian, Ellie and I just want to congratulate you on graduating high school. Awesome accomplishment. I think the one thing about you that has always stood out to me over the last 5 years that I've been around is that you're very confident in yourself, which is awesome because at your age it's a really hard thing to be. I think your vivacious attitude towards everything that you do is awesome, and I admire that because we make fun of you for having 100 hobbies, but the fact that you try new things and you apply yourself to things is awesome. I think that is what's going to make you very successful in your future, and regardless of what people tell you, if they say, you know, you're all over the place, or you have too many, you know, you give your hand in too many pots, don't listen to them. Like, that's going to make you successful, and we're here to support every single one of those things that you want to do with your life. So regardless of where you end up, whether it be in the fire service or maybe doing something completely different, myself, my daughter, this entire family, crazy family here is going to support you. So we love you. I'm very proud of you, and I'm excited to see what you have in store for yourself. So congrats.
Woo!
Thank you, thank you. Come on down, Jamie, come on down.
So I'm going to read something, and it'll be short and sweet because I'm a crier too. Family isn't defined only by last names or by blood. It's defined by the commitment and love. It means showing up when they need it most. Like yesterday, Trevor showing up and surfing with you. It means having each other's back. Like your mom has mine, Joey has Caprice, Avery has Jay's, you have
Everyone.
It means choosing to love each other even on those days when you struggle to like each other. It means never giving up on each other. And I just want to say, it hasn't been long, but from the beginning, like 3 kids, one mom, we've been like tight, a core, a family. I've watched you from being shorter than Avery, playing whatever, hand, flapjack, whatever, to now becoming a man. We're super proud of you. We're super honored to be here and to be accepted by all of you guys. What an awesome opportunity to be a part of this. I just want to say on behalf of us, we are super stoked for you and can't wait to watch you grow up.
Well said, well said. Anybody else want to come down at all?
Crying too much.
All right. Alvarado, come on down.
Congratulations, thank you. You accomplished something that I never did. All my kids all graduate from whatever schools. Something that you accomplished something big, mijo. I'm proud of you. Yes. I never graduated from high school. I was in school and going to be 18. This is go out in the field and work. Since then it's been part of my life working. Who cares about that? Whatever it is, high school diploma or whatever. I accomplished one, but they never asked me to. I didn't have no continue with college. It's a big idea for continuing college.
Big idea.
You want to go somewhere tomorrow. I just want to say I'm glad for you. Congratulations. Next graduate. University. Now this is just one step. We got more steps to go forward. Thank you to all these people here, my family. I love you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dad.
Thank you, Albert. Well, all graduations need to have a valedictorian. So our valedictorian today, please welcome Julian Paez to the stand. Come on, man.
What was the GPA?
Accumulated or weighted? Alright. So I just want to say a few things. I just want to say thank you everyone for coming out today for my little graduation. I know this is crazy, the COVID and all this, but at the end of the day, you know, I still have all you guys, my family, and I chose a sport to play as golf, because in golf, you know, you can do really good one day, and the next day you take a couple breaks, you go and shoot 108. And one thing I like about golf is that it relates with my life. You hit one bad shot, you go out of bounds, you know, you take a breath, and you get back out there. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who came out, and you know, Mom, you've been there since day one. I don't know.
To us.
Yeah. I don't know.
You have me under this roof and you feed me every day. I know I get on your nerves, and you'll kick me in the butt if you have to, and I know you'll pull me by the hair. I just want to say I love you. I'm thankful for you, and both my Ninas and Uncle Mike and Uncle Albert. I just want to say thank you for being the mentors to me in school. You guys are always on me, like my school loop janitor.
Janitor, advisor.
Janitor.
Monitor.
Monitor.
Advisor sounds
Janitor.
Counselor. She'll literally text me during the day telling me to go talk to my teachers, and I'll say I already did, even though I'll just brush it off till the next day. But and then I have to say thank you to my mom and Damon, my two parents. My mom, this is your graduation too. This is our graduation. This is kind of different because you were my age and you were holding me, but now for you to be able to see me succeed in something that you've always wanted your first son to do, and people didn't think that this was going to happen, to be able to do that is a huge honor for me, because I'm able to graduate as your son. And I just want to say thank you to Damon for being my bigger role model as my dad, my stepdad. You're guiding me in a path that you did good at, or really good at, for 25 plus years as an LA City fireman, and I'm just so thankful for you to take me under your wing and have your family and the boys, Adam and Dom, Michael and Andrew, take me, my brother, my sister, and my mom in, and my whole family in as a bigger family. And as Nolan in the back, been my neighbor for 18 years.
Yeah.
He and Ed. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for coming out, and yeah.
Love you.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yes, sir. A new speaker. Come on down. Right here, Nolan Looney, right here.
Noli, 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 Noli.
Don't forget the last name, or represent the last name. Alright, so I don't know much about this kid. All I know is that he's been in this house here for 18 years, known him for my whole life. What I do know is that he can outfish me any day of the week. I don't know any of the stuff that he knows.
Damn straight, son.
Yep, see, he knows. The other day we were talking about EMT class, and I already know, I was sitting there thinking in my room, and I was like, you know, it'd be a shame if this kid beat me before I got mine. So it made me worry, you know. I had this sense of fear that this kid was going to do better than me. So I had to kick my ass in gear. But I'm really proud of the person he's come today. Figured I had to come down here and say something because he's pretty much my brother.
That's right. That's right.
Appreciate him. That's all.
Yeah, Noe!
Off the wall.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Nolan.
He's off the wall right now.
Well, Julian, graduating from high school is quite an achievement and should be celebrated as such. It is an important milestone in a person's journey into adulthood. However, it is important to never stop learning. Don't ever stop pursuing knowledge. Never be satisfied with just the bare minimum. Start each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you were made for great things.
That's right.
Know that we are all here to support you along the way. Don't be afraid to ask for help or advice. It has been an amazing journey watching you grow over the last 16 years that I've known you. The first time I ever met you was when you were 2 years old in this very backyard before there was a pool. You and I spent a lot of time playing baseball. I'd throw you the ball and you'd smack the snot out of that thing, man. And you made me go fetch it all around the yard. It's been a pleasure to be a part of each phase of your life. I look forward to the next chapter that you'll begin with shortly. Just remember though, that life is going to have its ups and downs. Or as Pastor Dan calls it, you'll have your times where you're on a mountain, and you'll have times where you're going to be in a valley. It is vital that you keep your faith. Stay humble and level-headed no matter what is going on around you. I love you like a son, and I cannot be more proud of you. Congratulations. At this time, will the graduates please stand?
Yeah!
Our graduate has earned enough credits and has satisfied all of the requirements from the state of California.
Thank you, Jesus.
And the Chaffee Joint Union High School District. The Board of Education has certified this to be true. On behalf of Rancho Cucamonga High School, I now declare you a graduate of Rancho Cucamonga High School. At this time, please move your tassel from your right side, which you already have.
Oh.
You're already graduated, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll leave it there then. Move from your right side to your left side. Congratulations. There you are.
Thank you, sir.
We wish you nothing but the best in the future.